Hey, Tobin, I saw something the other day.
What was that?
I saw your fiance at the mall.
Not a very good story.
She was eating lunch with some guy, dude.
Well, I mean, she's got a bunch of male friends. There's nothing wrong with that.
Later, I saw him making out. What? Oh! Oh, gotcha.
I don't care how weak you are at Halo, girlfriends are off limits. Hello and welcome back. Today is Monday, October 22nd. Again! And this is episode 65 of NooBTooB, a weekly independent podcast where we take your phone calls, answer your questions, and make fun of you.
Yes, this time around is the Callin Show because I am off up the Pacific Northwest on my honeymoon, doing honeymoony things, going random stuff, and basically staying in hotels a lot.
Yep, and I'm sitting in my bathrobe playing video games and enjoying my week off.
You're probably playing a lot of Ratchet, is my guess.
Actually, I probably will have already beat Ratchet.
That's true.
This is a week in the future.
Oh, yeah, we're actually talking about the future.
Yeah.
Guitar Hero 3?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Probably. Yes.
Probably.
No, Hannah Montana 2.
No! So we decided instead of leave you guys without anything to listen to, we're going to give you a call-in show, and we had a whole bunch of calls.
Oh, dude.
They responded.
Yeah,
we called you out, and you responded, and there's some good questions.
Yeah, so we basically said, hey, everybody call in. We got actually like 3 videos? No, 2 videos. And there's actually some really good questions. So we're going to spend some time talking about all this random stuff and just go through it all.
To the call-ins.
To the call-ins. We got beer this time because we're out of wine.
We're out of wine, so we'll just keep drinking.
Yeah, we don't have any wine at all.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It's almost... we don't have any box wine.
That's right.
And Yuzo's not good enough for this wine.
No.
This is for the special guests.
I'm not a special guest. I get Smithix. It's pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
Irish ale.
And I've got Black Hawk Stout. It's a little microbrew that I got for my birthday. Thank you, Chelsea and Sean.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Yep.
Actually, because a lot of people on YouTube bitch at us about drinking wine because it's pansy drink, whatever. But we got wine.
We'll drink anything.
Yes.
So, I would say, and if you guys send us beer or wine, we'll drink that too.
Sure. Making sure it's sealed, though.
Yeah, we're not, no homebrew.
No homebrew.
Because I don't trust you savages.
Nice. Good stuff. All right, what is our first voicemail? Oh, no. Is it Ronan again?
It is Ronan.
Our man from down under?
We love it. All right, so what's he got?
Hey guys, Brian from Australia again. This week I've got homework for you NooBToobers. For Halloween in Australia, this year I'll be giving them out this instead of candy. Now this is what I want you NooBToobers to do. When Halloween has come knocking at your door, instead of giving them candy, give them one of these bad boys. That's right, one of the NooBTooB posters. I want you to give them one of them instead of candy. It'll help with the obesity problem and give NooBTooB some more publicity. Well, that's about it from me this week. Yow!
It's like a public service announcement.
I know, I love
he's
it.
fighting the obesity problem.
Yeah.
I guess Vegemite maybe is very fatty.
I think Vegemite is really fatty, so maybe you might not want to do that.
I think it's just like yeast and...
It is yeast extract. It is the most foul substance ever known to man, and I can't believe people out there eat it.
So do you think that that's his personal can, or you think he bought that as a joke?
No, I think everybody in Australia has, like, just like how we have, like, peanut butter.
Yeah.
I think they have Vegemite.
So I've tried it. I've tried both of them.
Marmite.
I've tried Marmite.
Which is UK, I think, right?
Yeah.
So all UK
and I've
guys
tried
know about.
Vegemite, and they both basically taste pretty much like road tar.
An ass.
An ass.
Yeah.
Fermented. And just, I don't get it.
Oh, God.
But I do like the Brunswick pickle, the Braddock pickle. I don't know, there's this British thing that's just like this. It's got like 85,000 ingredients in it, and they smear it on bread. It's just something, Branson pickle.
Branson pickle,
I don't know. Anyway, it's really good.
Nutella.
Nutella, I love.
It's chocolatey.
Yeah.
It's sweet. But yeah, so I think that's really good advice. Halloween is coming up.
If you do that, kids will egg the shit out of your house.
Yeah.
Do not give them handouts. I like the idea.
Maybe candy and a flyer?
There you go. Winner.
Yeah, there you go. But here's what I'm worried about. A lot of young kids, 10 or 11-year-olds, and we're talking about, like... We talk about some not so good stuff. So we are a mature show.
Expect a visit from the parents if you give them a NooBTooB flyer, because they're like, oh, look, it's a gaming podcast for Jimmy, and we're like, fuck shit,
rape your mom, oh yeah.
It's like parents are like, ah,
what have I done?
Yeah, so you're playing with fire, but we like how you think, sir.
Yes.
And Vegemite's disgusting.
All those annoying 16-year-olds that still dress up to get candy, give it to them.
Yeah, fuck those guys. Yeah. So okay. Next up
Thank
is
you, Ronan.
Zombie.
Okay. Hey, NooBTooB. This is xombie from the forums. And, I was reading this Game Informer. And I was reading, and on your E3 show, you said that I don't know how much, like usefulness the Wii Zapper is going to have. And, I was reading this. And it says that Medal of Honor Heroes 2 is going to use the Wii Zapper. And also, it says here that it's going to have 32-player multiplayer online with the Zapper on the Wii. So I was just wondering, if the Wii and 32 players and online don't really go together. If you think about it. So yeah. Yow.
That was a perfunctory yow.
Yeah. Oh, yow. Tighten it up.
A little bit.
Give us some umph.
A little bit of umph.
I haven't heard this. Have you? That's a lot of multiplayer for. I don't think the Wii's got
players?
Does Wii have the guts for that? Really?
I don't think so. But the thing is, I think they'll have dedicated servers.
Yeah.
So in that sense, I think they might be able to do it.
Yeah.
But the Zapper, Medal of Honor, there's much better games. Give me Time Crisis with 32 players.
Yeah. What? How would that even work?
Every player that you shoot at is
That'd be awesome. It's like you and an army of people just fucking gunning down all the bad guys.
Better yet, basically your entire game is you hide behind a box and you wait. All of a sudden you pop out.
Oh man!
And then when you shoot, basically it takes about 10 seconds later, and then you glow red. How badass would that game be?
That'd be terrible.
Yes, that would be absolutely terrible. But the Zapper. Are you even excited about this?
I like those kind of games. I was really, really excited about the Time Crisis 4 that we saw for the PS3.
PS3, but it's not going to be the Wii.
Right. So I love shooting games.
And
I love
no
those, and I
duck
like
hunt?
the little that you hold a gun.
Yeah, that's true.
That's cool.
I think they're going to be doing it good, but I think the first batch of games that come out for it are going to be ass. You got Link's crossbow training. It'll be
That looked kind of funny. I like some of the shots on that.
I suppose, but right, it's going to probably just be like, oh, great for like an hour, and then you're done.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? As for anything compelling, like a Time Crisis, Ghost Recon, what is it? Ghost Warrior. Ghost Squadron or something like that.
Yeah.
Any of those good games. It's going to be a while.
I'll try it though. I would love the idea of a bunch of people playing online with a fucking Wii gun. I just want to try it because it's just like a bunch of people.
I want to try it too, but not Medal of Honor. Have you played Medal of Honor?
No.
Oh god, it's crap.
But the problem is you don't get the headset. You don't get to talk to people while you're doing it because then it's just you.
Yeah.
Is there a microphone on the Wiimote?
No. They took it out. And besides, they would never allow people to talk.
No, that's true.
Well, no, they do.
Hey, Jimmy, where do you live? You sound pretty.
Your mouth sounds pretty. No, they do it on the DS. You can do it on the DS.
Yeah.
But I don't think you can do it with people you get randomly matched against. If you have a friend code, which is freaking lame. But anyhow, yeah. But did you see the cover on the Game Informer?
Yeah. Brutal Legend.
Woo!
The new Tim Schafer. It's going to be weird. I'm not really sure because he's
I don't think it'll be a platformer necessarily.
Well, but he was like, we've got a very finely tuned battle system and blah, blah, blah. I was like, really?
You think it'll be
Tim
like God of War?
battle system?
Well,
Tim Schafer?
Psychonauts,
Psychonauts was like,
yeah.
Like, it was all about the puzzles and the dialogue.
It was all about the dialogue to me.
The jumping.
Yeah, the jumping.
But I'll play it. I'm
going to play it for the dialogue.
I'm just a little bit worried that he might have kind of missed the boat. Because he was kind of aiming at like when School of Rock and all there's a lot of like metal, and now that's not cool anymore.
So one of the things I think one of Tim Schafer's big flaws is he's a little bit late to the party.
He's topical.
And
then he takes 3 years to make the game.
Because Psychonauts was like, okay, let's make a kids game that's a platformer. When like Jack and Dexter and all those Spyro, they were really popular, and they took too long.
Yeah.
So with this game, he's got Jack Black, who's like, as far as I'm concerned, like a year ago he was cool, but he's over. He's not interesting anymore.
Yeah. But I will play it.
It's going to be funny.
It's going to be funny. I really hope that they don't fuck it up by really focusing on the combat and not getting it quite right.
Yeah,
because then it'll be another Conan.
He'll get it right.
He will.
He'll get it right.
It's Tim Schafer.
It's Tim Schafer.
I'm sorry I doubted.
Yes.
Tim Schafer is God. He has never done a game that I did not think was fucking perfect and brilliant.
That's true. I cannot think of a single game.
Nope. They're all good.
All right. You will do well.
He worked on Full Throttle too, didn't he?
It was okay, but he was like...
No, he worked on it though, didn't he?
Yeah, he worked on it, but I don't think he was in charge of it.
Okay, yeah.
Grim Fandango, he's been
unstoppable.
Great games.
And then up next is someone who's angry at our stance on PS3.
I know. We love the PS3.
He's got some strong opinions on PS3.
What's up, NooBTooB? I don't get why you guys keep ragging on the PS3. I mean, has so many great games out right now. For example, like Bioshock. Oh fuck no. I'll think of something. Wait. Had one ever since it came out. It's been the best system ever. It has Blu-ray, watch Talladega Nights on it. So great. I mean, you know what? God of War 3 will be good. Yeah. Wait till that comes out. That'll show you guys. But for now, I mean, you could play so many great games like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going to play God of War.
That was awesome.
Oh, dude, I love our listeners. We have some fucking hilarious listeners.
Yeah, you guys are funny.
Yeah.
That is good shit. And that's basically what we're saying.
I know. We
So.
want to play it, and we probably have Ratchet, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Is that moving?
That's a good question. It doesn't look like it. Oh, well.
I
love it.
We lost. Okay.
So you might have had a bunch of camera.
Yeah, we may have had issues, but otherwise, okay, fuck it. So,
Yeah, that was
That was hilarious.
Yeah, that was absolutely hilarious.
And I wish that you would have said your name. He didn't say who he
I
was.
know. You got to give props, man. We got to give mad props. But like, I mean, come on. Like, what's coming up? We got
Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank tomorrow.
Tomorrow. This is what we're saying.
Home?
This is what yeah, Home looks cool.
Oh, Little Big Planet.
Little Big Planet looks
Metal
cool.
Gear Solid 4.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's Final Fantasy, God of War.
Yeah, but those are
It's a while.
It's a while.
And what we've said so far is there hasn't been a single game that's been released that is worth buying the system for. We mostly did it because we're psychopath gamers that have to have every system.
And he either got it as a present.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Or I bought it for the Blu-ray disc.
Yeah, something.
Maybe?
We don't
Something?
remember. Sony brainwashed us.
Oh, Ninja Gaiden.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Goddamn.
That was not worth buying it for at all.
I'm not going to say how much I played it.
Oh, God. Okay, next up is Johnny Murder.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, Johnny Murder here. You might remember me. I'm the guy who got obsessed with Bubble Bobble for a couple months there, and after I finished that, you guys were basically saying Cubicle is like the second coming of Christ. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna take your word for it. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna buy it. So I went on eBay, found me a copy, overpaid a little bit for it, but fuck it, it's a great game. Got it home. I can't stop playing it. It's fucking great. Great fucking game. Thank you guys. I never would have found that game or played that game without you guys telling us about it. Thank you. You guys make me excited about video games, new and old. No other fucking show makes me excited about shit. You know what I mean? It's like I can dork it up with you guys for a while and then go to work and be like, I don't play video games. Fuck you guys. You know what I mean? No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, you guys rock. But please don't ever mention Lemon Party again. I got curious. I Googled. Oh, my God. Ugh. Anyways, yow.
Yeah, we'll never mention Lemon Party again. Lemon Party.
Or Tough Girl, or...
Oh, no! What did I do?
What did I do?
Don't do that to those poor kids.
Goatsy. I mean, okay, so... what were we saying? Yeah, oh, man. I love what Johnny Murder calls. He called once before. It was
I do
hilarious,
like
too.
Johnny Murder.
Yeah.
I do like Johnny Murder. I like that you point out the fact that we've introduced you to games because that is why we do this shit.
Another satisfied customer. Another Kickle fan. We need more.
Yes.
There's not enough people out there.
I'm hoping that next year we go back to PAX and we find some new game that's like the new Kickle.
Because like part of me is like, okay, I kind of want to re-experience it and like play Kickle with people, but I'm like, we kind of did that.
I know.
You know what I mean?
So it's got to be new. We got to break new ground.
We got to break new ground. So I'm personally, you know what I think we should do? Even though I've already played it, I think we should do like a 2-man and then rotate. Zombies Ate My Neighbors. It is such a great co-op game.
Because I've heard from you so many times that it's so good.
So Johnny Murder.
Yeah.
Super Nintendo and Genesis. It is on both. It is not out on Virtual Console yet.
Come to PAX and play with us.
Yeah. That's what I'm hoping. I think that'll be good. What do you think?
That'd be awesome.
I
mean, taking over the fucking the old console room, the retro console room, and just having this crowd of people passing that controller around was the best thing of the whole conference.
It was so like it just brought me back to when I was a kid and playing these video games, and it just was epic.
Yeah, it was epic.
So I think Zombies will be good, but we'll see.
Yep, and we're glad you like Kickle Cubicle, and we're glad that you're excited about gaming like we are, because that is why we do this show. And why we don't get paid a dime for it. It's because we're excited about games and we like to talk.
And we pay way too much for money per week per game.
For Gorilla. So
that's okay though.
Johnny Murder's awesome. Next up is D. Stanley. D's nuts.
Hey, this is D. Stanley. I'm new to the forums, and I have a sort of behind-the-scenes question for you. How much prep work goes into each episode? Obviously, you outline the basic structure of each show, but how thoroughly do you discuss specific points you want to make about each game? How much do you compare your opinions beforehand? And also, where did the tradition of ending calls by saying "yow" come from? Does it have anything to do with the way Yuzo signs his forum post with his initials? Anyway, thanks. Yow! Whatever that means.
I love the...
Wouldn't that be weird if that was what?
I know.
That would be weird.
That's great. I mean, that's an amazing observation, but that isn't it. We just had, what was it, episode...
So way back in the day, somebody claims... we need to research this because...
Actually, no, somebody, one of you guys out there, please find the very first video. It's on YouTube.
I know that somebody claimed on the forums, he's like, I'm the guy that brought Yao.
Yeah.
And
we just got a kick out of it, didn't we?
Yeah, we just got to go and we got to look and see and give some respect to the guy that the first Yao.
Yeah, the first Yao.
And then now it's just a thing.
And not only that, if you look at what Phatgeek, remember Phatgeek? He always says Phatgeek with a PH. Everybody's doing it, and that's another kind of thing. And not everybody does it, but when they do it, it's fucking hilarious.
Mocking other callers is bonus points.
So prep work.
So actually, the entire show is scripted. Every word that we say
is written down. We have a teleprompter.
Yeah, there's a teleprompter right here behind the camera, and we write out the entire. Actually, it's handed to us.
Yeah, I mean, right now we're looking and there's mirrors. We can see
a mirror.
Reflection.
Right, there's right behind Yuzo is saying right behind Yuzo.
Yeah, it's awesome, and it just says it again right behind Yuzo. I mean, it's just it's amazing. But yeah, no, I mean, it takes an hour, we write some stuff up. Do you remember back in the day when we used to go through a game and say, here's what I think about the game?
We used to prepare too much. So we prepare talking points, and then we'd be trying to hit them. Yeah. So it's like Yuzo would be talking, I was like, and I didn't like the jumping, and the green sword was weird, and Yuzo's like, what do you think about it? I'm like, and then the blue sword. It doesn't work.
It did not work out.
You can't prepare too much. So we basically get a list of games, we get a list of the calls.
Reminders, right? Yeah. It's just because we have a structure of the show. You guys know what the format is, right? New games, games that are coming out this week, site stuff, and voicemails. That's our format. Yeah. And we just kind of stick to it and write stuff out. And I guess whenever, when Brandon gave us Everyday Shooter, I just write that down in the notes. Yeah. So we know who to give props to.
Yep. I would say that post-production is much longer than pre-production.
Oh, dude, it takes 3 days.
Yeah, so we do the show. Range does the audio. Yuzo edits the videos. He does all the forum posts. He does all the posts to the website. I edit the videos.
Skits.
He does the skits. Right. So we split up all the work, and it takes a long time to do all the stuff.
Surprisingly enough.
But it's a labor of love.
It is. But what's unfortunate is a lot of people have these suggestions. They're like, hey, can you do this? Can you do more special effects? And I'm like, look, guys, it already takes 2 or 3 days to finish the episode.
We're already spending 10 hours a week on the show, and people are like, yeah, you should have done this thing where there's 3 of you on screen, and you're doing split screens, and then you should go buy this.
Yeah. Why didn't you review this show or this game?
Yeah.
Or I'm like, guys.
Yeah. That's not how we roll.
No. We can't, and we'd love to. We really would, but it's just unless we have people to help us out, and people have been great.
Yeah. It's all about the volunteers in the forums have been awesome, making the show what it is. Sloth designed the site.
Oh yeah, he did everything for us.
People did stuff on the wikis. We've called them out in the past.
Absolutely.
People have done all the posters for us.
Yeah,
everything. You guys have made this what it is.
So we just talk. If you guys think of anything, then all we can ask is hey, if you have some time, do it, and we'll try our best.
Absolutely.
Because you guys are awesome.
Yep. So next up is John, I think, but it's probably not John.
Hey, this is Jordan from Minneapolis, the Mill City. Just calling in to ask if you guys think that Super Mario Galaxy for the Wii has any chance to be the game of the year over BioShock or anything else coming on the PS3, which probably isn't anything, unfortunately, because I have one. But just asking. Yow!
Dude, there's so much PS3 hate.
I know.
It's too bad.
Well, there's probably a lot of people that bought it and they're bitter.
I know. Well, and all the fanboys that are I'm not getting
the fanboys.
It's too bad. So
game of the year.
No, sorry.
Well, it'd be next year. It's next year.
No, it's this year. It's coming out next month.
Oh,
dude. Soon.
So everything I've seen, it looks fucking amazing.
It looks fucking amazing, but to me, Mario's have never won Game of the Year. They've all been good, but they've never been surpass everything else. You know what I mean?
That's true. It's true.
Mario 64 was probably close.
Yeah, it was real close. And Super Mario Brothers probably that year. It was probably Game of the Year.
Probably, yeah.
Because it's set the golden standard.
But still, it's still a platformer. They had some Wii controls. They had some other things. So to me, right, personally, it's still BioShock. Team was it Orange Box got close from the value, but it still hasn't surpassed it yet.
Yep. So I don't know.
So far, though.
So far, I'm thinking Portal.
So Orange Box, I guess.
Orange Box.
Yeah.
for me so far. But I really haven't weighed the pros and cons yet.
Yeah, not yet.
And I really
them,
think,
though. Like, next month we're going to be having you're going to get hit hard.
I know, but I mean, like, we've still got coming down the line. Like, it might be my game of the year is Ratchet, right?
Yeah,
it
probably.
may be my game of the year. I mean, like, I'm much more likely to pick a platformer than you.
Yeah,
I mean,
totally.
I'm 100% more likely to pick a platformer.
So basically, Ratchet game of the year. You heard it here first.
Without
from
ever
Tobin.
playing it.
We played the demo, but no, I mean, but it's going to be hard to say because you have, for me, you have Call of Duty, which is a contender for me, and you have Rock Band, which is a huge contender.
That's a huge contender.
And Mass Effect, which I said some bad things about it before, but I've actually seen more recent videos, and it's looking even better now.
I have too.
Right?
I've seen some stuff that I think that we may have judged a little bit harshly at
because we were at a demo and they just showed talking.
Yeah, at PAX.
Right?
Yeah, at PAX their demo was fucking terrible. I'm not going to apologize. They gave us a shitty demo.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, "Hey, listen, in a room that's too loud to hear the dialogue, watch us walk through a dialogue tree
for 10 minutes."
So that's it. So it's like one of the best things about the game is like the voice acting, the music, the whatever, and all
the ambiance.
They fucked it all up.
Yeah, we were like 50 feet away. It was
stupid.
But we saw the downloaded videos, so that's a contender. Personally, though, from everything I've seen, I think it might be Rock Band for me. For me,
it could be.
It's
very
huge
well
for me, man.
Especially if we're just getting these big parties, playing it at work, getting people just excited about it. That I mean, like, what would make this game of the year is the other people playing it with me. If we got a lot of people that just really dug it, we play a new album every week. Yeah, Rock Band,
absolutely, yeah.
But if we really got into it and found good people to play with, that would probably be my game of the year.
Definitely. Yeah, I can totally see it. I can totally see that happening. Call of Duty as well. If the single player is amazing, because the multiplayer is really well done. So
Metal Gear Solid's not till next year. Right?
Next year, yeah.
God, that looked good. That walkthrough was some of the coolest things I've ever seen.
One game I was kind of excited about, Army of Two, it got pushed back, dude.
To next year.
Yeah. Do you remember that one where you're helping each other up? I think it was going to be like Gears of War co-op, but even more.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
God, there's some good stuff coming out. It's awesome.
I know.
Next up is mbgdiesel.
What up, NooBTooB? This is mbgdiesel with an MBG, and I was just wondering, I've just looked at this game, and it's called Mario versus Sonic in the Olympic Games type of shit, and it looks fucking dumb. With Sonic and fucking Mario, how good can this game be? And Olympic Games, it's not going to be good. Just wondering what your opinions were on it, and peace. Yow!
Did he just bark?
I think so.
He just barked.
Dude.
So Mario and Sonic, I would say these days, Sonic is like game kryptonite.
Yeah, it's really bad.
It's just like it brings you down. You're just like, ah!
But there haven't been many crossovers, so I'm hoping that they're just taking the character and none of the people that have been developing Sonic games.
Seriously. Just
you know what I mean?
Shoot those guys in a fucking
ditch. They need to be put out of their misery. But, Olympic Games, I'm trying to think, like, okay, what are the really fun... Yeah, this is Wii. What are the real... Yeah, I mean, it's Mario, right? Okay. But what are the really fun... Olympic games that you really enjoyed? No, I meant the video games.
Remember,
Epics? Remember those old winter games in summer? No? Dude, that was on Commodore 64. Like, California
games. I never had a
games
Commodore 64.
It was like on all the computers. Atari ST. No.
I never had that either.
So that was my favorite.
Was it on the TI-99 4A?
Yeah, hello. But
I was playing Munchman.
They had a great one because they had like winter games and summer games, and you do all that stuff. They even had like a biathlon. So you'd like ski and then you'd shoot, shoot.
Nice,
but then they had a little offshoot called California Games.
I've heard of that one.
And do you remember some of the events?
No.
They had hacky sack. So you did the different moves and you'd spin around, you hit your head. They had. Did I ever
tell you about my buddy in high school that was the Masked Avenger?
No.
These kids would be out there playing hacky sack and he'd put on a ski mask. He'd run out and grab the hacky sack and throw it on the roof and run away. And he did it like 3 times. No one had any idea who he was.
That is awesome.
I know.
Was this in college or high school?
This was high school.
That's fucked up.
That guy was my hero. I'm not going to say his name.
Yeah,
the Masked Avenger. But that was badass.
All the people playing are probably like, oh.
Like, dude, stop harshing my buzz.
Oh, too bad.
Yeah.
But, no, I mean, they had that, but I can't think of... Did you play any Olympic-style video games?
Not really.
Track and field?
Yeah, I played track and field.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not a world champion like you.
Hey.
We've all seen the video of Yuzo winning the world champion.
You trained me.
Yeah, I did.
I owed all to you for that one.
I'm only the coach.
Yeah, so, I think this will be a bunch of mini games on the Wii, with Sonic.
If they do it right and it's like another Wii Sports, then it could be really fun, right?
Fun for about 2 minutes. I mean, really, right?
I know.
So I'm not too excited. What I'm more...
But I mean, like, old folks' homes and shit are eating up Wii Sports, right?
Yeah.
So people are playing it.
But do you think they'll play Olympics?
Probably not,
right?
You see some old dude like doing like javelin.
Mario, I'm saying some like Italian racial slurs or something like that. I mean, it could get really bad, right?
Oh my God!
You're some really old curmudgeonly guys. I'm not playing no. You know?
Oh no!
Yeah,
it's just like some guy that was stationed in Italy in World War II.
Mussolini.
I'm not, bro. I'll fucking kill you, pasta-eating son of a bitch.
Yeah. That would be so bad. Yeah, freaking fascists.
So we're not going to play it. Well, actually, I'm sure we will play it. We'll probably rent it, but it doesn't look great.
No, what I'm more excited about, frankly, even though we are not big Smash Brothers fans, is the Sonic inclusion in Smash Brothers. Because I think that's Sonic vs. Mario, but it's going to have online. We only play the single player.
Okay, yeah. I mean, we'll try it.
I hope the online will be better.
Fucking sucks. I hate that game.
I know. But Sonic RPG.
Yes, that sounds interesting.
By BioWare.
That sounds doubly interesting. BioWare does good shit.
But Sonic RPG?
I know. I mean, BioWare. Once you say BioWare, I'm interested,
okay,
right?
Fine, fair enough.
They're doing Fallout 3?
No, so that's Bethesda.
Oh,
right?
Okay. Well, Bethesda does good shit, too. So
yeah, Oblivion, they did a bunch of stuff.
So. I mean, people said it was good.
Yeah, Mario vs. Sonic. Don't you love RPGs? What's the matter with you?
I just, it was first person on the console.
Yeah, I hear ya. So Mario vs. Sonic,
Yeah, so next up is phatgeek with a F. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, NooBTooB, this is phatgeek from the forums, and this time with a PH. Just a quick question right here. Tobin and Yuzo, I'd like to know if you have any, but your favorite gaming informational websites. For me, it'll be Kotaku.com or Joystick.com. I visit and read them more than the Bible itself. But, that's my question. I hope you answer. Great show. I love it. I'm getting my video game buddies at college to watch it. They just have a fucking awesome time laughing and agreeing with all your ridiculing jokes and whatnot. Oh, yeah, and of course, Halo 3 was overhyped and overrated. Yow!
Ooh, I think he's going to get some hate mail for that.
He's throwing down. Phatgeek said that. Get him.
Get him.
Thank you for introducing people at your college to NooBTooB. That is fucking badass. I can just imagine back when I was in college, like, kids would always be passing around links and stuff, and, like, I just have this vision in my head of, like, a bunch of dudes sitting in a room watching NooBTooB and laughing.
God, how awesome would that be? Because they just get their Wii, they go to YouTube.
Yeah, that's right.
That would be awesome. Although, what you should be doing is downloading the high-quality video.
Yeah.
And then putting it on your media center or something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. But, and we're putting a link in the show notes now. We're going to start to the high-quality
Actually,
videos.
the wiki.
The wiki,
yeah.
And I actually put a link to it in the YouTube site description.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. So go check out the high-quality ones. Yeah.
Yeah, and so his question was mainly
gaming
websites. So Kotaku, I don't like. I think it's a little too immature, and they get stuff wrong a lot, personally. Joystick is my main thing.
Yeah.
I read that every day. What do you read?
I actually read Engadget a lot, but not really for...
It's not gaming,
it's not really gaming, but I read that more than... I do like Joystick. I like the Wired gaming blog.
Gaming Life. Game Life with Chris Kohler.
Yeah.
He does.
That's pretty good.
Have you read that book that he did? Because I want to do that as maybe the next one.
No.
He did, it's all about Japanese gaming. So it basically takes kind of like where history of video games left off, and then just covers like Final Fantasies and... Yeah,
that sounds awesome.
I'm thinking we should do that maybe next. But anyhow, so he's the same guy. He wrote.
Yeah. So I like those sites. There's a bunch of sites that lie to you.
Yeah, you know who you are.
Yeah.
So here's my favorites. Maybe you should pick some up. So Joystick is my number one.
Okay.
I go to the Dig RSS feed for gaming.
Yeah.
So that's the top.
Very focused.
Because I hate the front page. Front page is just like Linux, Debian, Ubuntu.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
A bunch of garbage, right? But if you just pick gaming, you get stuff pretty quickly.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's good. I also like Lost Garden. It's that
you've told me about them before. I haven't read that.
It's really, really good. You guys definitely. It's very cerebral and academic.
Which is awesome.
He goes over gaming theory, a lot of different things like
That's
that.
Cool. You guys should think more.
Yeah, and
we like the smart stuff.
What was that other one? I just picked up one the other day. It's one of the Microsoft casual games guys.
Oh.
But he talks about it in a very biz type way.
So you can kind of see the business side, the design side.
Kim something or other. Kim Pallister.
Ah.
I just got that a couple of days ago. You should definitely check that out, and it's good.
Okay. What do you use for an RSS reader?
I use Bloglines.
That's what I used to.
Yeah, so we should post our OPMLs or something like that.
Yeah, because I mean the thing is with Bloglines, you can actually I think that if you go to Bloglines and look at user Tobin00,
Yeah, mine's Yuzo W or Yuzo, something like that.
You can go and see all of the RSS feeds that we're subscribed to. I've got a whole bunch of news feeds, a whole bunch of comics, a whole bunch of whatever stuff, and it's kind of cool to get all that stuff every day.
Yeah, and that's the best way to do it. I mean, the way we keep on gaming news is by reading RSS feeds, just like you guys could possibly do.
Yeah, or you guys could just watch NooBTooB every week.
Absolutely.
And we'll tell you everything you need to know. That's right. Everything just into one big shining turd of gaming information.
On your face.
On your face. So Vasir.
Vasir.
Hey guys, it's Vasir from Australia. With Rock Band coming out in the near future in the States, but not till next year sometime here, how do you think the achievements will work? What I mean is, will the game come with 1,000 achievement points, and each downloadable album will come with its own achievements, which could potentially mean endless achievements? Or do you think the game will come with, say, 500 achievements, and the other 500 will be from downloadable content? Any ideas, guys? Yow! Yow!
Nice. Australia represent. So there are rules.
Yeah,
Do you know the rules?
What are the rules?
So the rules are, every game can have 1,000 points, or must have 1,000 points.
But those all have to be free.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
But you can have less than that and supplement. So if you had 800, you can offer 200, the last 200 as downloadable content, but it must be free.
Okay.
So that's the other part of it, right? But it has to be, the 1,000 is the limit, so you can't have more than that. Yeah. And 50 achievements total. You can have You can't have more than that.
You can't have more than 50. Okay.
Unless you're the Orange Box. They have a special dispensation since it's 3 games, right?
Yeah.
So they have more.
Okay.
So that's the rule.
Okay.
You can have an additional 250 points via downloadable content, which you can charge for.
Maximum?
Or you don't. That's it. Yeah.
Oh,
that's
wow. So how does that work with Rock Band?
That's it.
I mean, if you get new albums every week, it's just like...
There's no achievements associated with it.
Oh, that's
Which kind of sucks, but...
Yeah, I wish that they'd make an exception for Rock Band.
But, they have to have these rules, or else the points really don't mean... You know what I mean? They mean less.
But, I mean, for Rock Band, it would be really cool to, have an achievement where it's like, beat this new album on Expert, beat this new album on Expert, and new albums every week.
And they can, but it has to be up to 250. So unless they do those as one
really
or two...
small chunks.
But you have a limit there, too. I'm not sure how many, but you have a limit.
Yeah.
So, but here's the thing right now. Vasir, if you go to Xbox 360 Achievements.com or just Google Xbox 360 Achievements, they're already up.
Oh.
So you can see them all.
I didn't know that.
They're not that interesting. They're like, basically finish all the things in the city, do this, do that.
So what were you expecting? Like, what would be an interesting one for you?
Achievement?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, that's the thing, right? It's like...
It's tough. It's tough. Like, because you can have...
You have all the basics.
Yeah, because you want things where it's like beat it on co-op.
Beat on co-op, beat on expert, get this many points, get so many notes in a row.
Because I didn't really like the ones on Guitar Hero 2 that have things like where it's like fail your first song. I'm like, that's
those
not
are just
achievement.
It happens, and they should be a 0-point achievement. That's what it should have been.
Those are that's true. Those are kind of cool. Those are kind of funny because it's just like meh, 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 meh. It's just like you do something stupid. It's like achievement. I'm like, really? It's like 0.
Yeah.
Good job, Dick.
There you go.
Yeah.
But you're gonna try to get it anyways because you want to fill your list, right?
Of course.
But yeah, the thing is like that is not very interesting, the achievements themselves, but have you heard about the career mode?
No.
It's interesting.
What's up? So
you design your band.
Yeah.
So you get 4 characters and you say what hometown they're in.
Okay.
You give them, costumes, you get their look, and you give them a trait. So like punk, goth.
Ah, nice.
And then that gives them their feel, their animation set. So goth will be like, emo will be like hair in front of your face.
Yeah.
With
your fucking like long sweater sleeves.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So they have that, and then when they figure out the hometowns, and then that's where they figure out where your starting area is. When you're at your starting area, you can only play at one venue. But each city has 3 different levels of venues.
Okay.
So you have to start out as a basement band, and then you just get better, and then you have fans, right?
Yeah.
And then you could either build your fan base by doing well at a song at that.
Yeah.
To get to the next one, so you build your fan. There's just a number associated with you. So you get to the next one, right? But if you do really shitty at a big venue,
you get
like with a new song, you lose more because it's like a risk reward.
Ah, that's cool. So you get experience points.
Exactly.
And it's like in WoW, if you die and you get experience hit and you lose a level.
Yeah.
You go back.
You're like, oh crap. So they were saying they almost forcing you to try out your new material that you might not be good at shitty little basements. And stuff you've gotten down, you play it at the big venues.
At the Arena Rock, yeah.
And as you get better, you get a vehicle. So you get a shitty van, which lets you go to the next city over. Wow. Then you get a plane. Then you get a ship, right?
I'm so excited about this game. I'm so excited.
So
we're gonna have to have like a regular thing where it's just like, hey guys, every Friday at 5 o'clock we all meet in the game room and it's like our band. We just fucking rock out for a couple hours.
Oh, absolutely, a couple hours.
Or like
like an album.
Yeah, and then we find out like when the release schedule is for the songs and
every week. They specifically said it's not going to be like fucking gamer pictures. It's not going to be that kind of shit. Like themes, musical content. It could be just one song.
It doesn't matter.
Musical content every week.
That's so awesome. I mean, like, the thing is Xbox promised us that, right? Like, Xbox was like, Xbox Live Arcade every Wednesday. Wrong.
No, actually, they've been hitting almost every Wednesday lately. Lately, they have.
Really? Okay, because for a while they took a big break where it was just like there was.
It was right when they started. Then they kind of like fucked it up. But then now it's almost every week something new's coming out.
Okay.
So, but
like original games, or like demos and shit.
Games.
Wow. Okay. I'll take it back. I take it back. That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
every week.
Cool.
I mean, Yari's last week.
Yeah.
It was a.
That doesn't count. Yaris, that game sucked.
But no, I think with so what was I saying? With Rock Band, so new songs every week, but it's not like the promise of Guitar Hero 2. Remember Guitar Hero 2? They're like, oh yeah, we'll have all sorts, and like 4-packs, 5-packs.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
At $250.
Yeah, no, I don't think
so. A song? I don't think so.
I don't think so. So yeah, we're very excited, as you can see.
I'm such
the
a
achievements
fanboy.
apparently are a little bit boring, but they're achievements, and Sony doesn't have them.
The Guitar Hero 3 achievements look actually more interesting.
Oh wow.
Yeah, which is I'll play it.
Yeah, we'll play them both. And then the last call is Gangster 5784223. The lost numbers.
Yes. Yeah, why don't you play that while I get the outro?
Okie dokie. So so we got Gangster. Here we go.
Hey guys, this is Gangster240212 from England, and I was wondering, who is your youngest NooBToober? I hope it's me, because I'm 12 years old. Alright then, yow!
Man,
it's a dangerous question. Because we got Filipino 13, who I'm assuming is 13.
Yeah. Boo Boo, who says he's
very
pretty young. Like 12 or 13, yeah.
So there's a couple of you guys around 12 or 13, and I still have moral reservations about the fact that you even watch this show.
Because we say some really adult things.
Yeah, you shouldn't look up anything that we say that you don't understand.
Don't.
If you don't understand it, just let it go over your head.
Let it go.
Because I seriously remember being at your age, and I was like fighting with PVC pipes in my backyard with other kids.
I did some really bad stuff.
I did too, but it wasn't like adult dirty. It was just like...
It was kid dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're kind of more adult dirty. I feel a little bad about it. But fuck it, you're watching it, so...
I suppose so. Don't you feel bad
You have bad parents that don't watch you.
Like corrupting the youth? Yeah. You don't feel that... I feel like,
They'll all turn out as awesome as we did.
I have a feeling that we should have some sort of special segment at our show, which is like, the more you know, or like knowing how the battle is like, don't use drugs, kids.
Hey, kids.
So we can be as raunchy or whatever we want, but we have a redeeming element.
Yeah, it's kind of like DMX. He has every album, and he's really rude, and then he has one prayer.
Oh,
he actually has a prayer on every album. Yeah, so it redeems it.
So what will be the one this episode? Let's see. See, drugs, sex, whatever.
Yeah.
What do we want to cover?
Do your homework.
Do your homework. Hey, I got A's in school.
Yeah,
I was able
did
to do.
too.
Yeah.
I did too because I was a big dork.
Yeah, and I studied a lot. So definitely go do it. Get into a good college, and you will be able to afford all the games you want.
That's what I'm talking about. You get a good job, you get to buy more games. That's how that's how you win the game. The game of life is you get enough money to buy video games.
Absolutely. So go do that. Study
Do
hard.
it. Yeah.
See, now I feel better.
I feel a little bit better.
We
didn't even talk about
rape.
No!
I ruined it.
Mom raping.
What? Oh, shit.
Damn it. Oh, you're terrible.
All right.
So that's the Callin Show. We got a bunch of good call-ins.
Oh, just saying, for his question, why don't you make an entry on our forum and then ask, because everybody will come out of the woodwork and say how old they are.
We should do the thing that we did way back in the day.
That's right.
We had a poll about where everyone was from.
Like 13...
Well, I'm saying we should
do
both.
We did an age one, too.
Yeah, but we should do an age one. We should do a where you're from, because we're big enough now.
It's different.
We might have all 7 continents, which would make me so happy.
Antarctica? We won't have Antarctica.
All right, well, 6 continents.
6 continents.
6 would be huge.
Africa?
That'd be fun.
Oh, we have somebody from South Africa.
We have somebody from South Africa.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's still listening.
And we definitely have South America covered.
Yep.
Australia
is fucking owned by YouTube.
So that's the only ones I'm worried about.
Yeah, but the age poll would be really interesting. We just do one per year.
Do that.
And see who the youngest is, and then call their parents and tell them to stop letting them watch this show.
Yes. We talk about bad stuff. You
talk about anorexic teenage girls
doing bad things because they were being mean to. Or mean.
All right, we're done.
All right.
We're done.
I think this will be this time, right? All right, that's our show for a week. Please check out our website at NooBTooB.com and participate on our forums by clicking on the forum tab on the top of the link if you're watching on the front page.
Word.
Also call into our toll-free voicemail at 888-233-8480. Or if you're overseas, send a video or audio voicemail to feedback at NooBTooB.com and be featured on the show.
Yeah, we prefer video because it killed the radio star.
It did.
So,
and we like to see how you look.
If you're watching this video on YouTube, there's a subscription.
Fuggles, really?
I'm just pulling it all out of my ass right now. So if you're watching this video on YouTube, there's a subscription button right here. It's orange and pretty. Also, rate this video with 5 stars by rubbing my buttocks.
Because it's also orange and pretty.
Not orange and pretty. I had that checked out.
It's jaundice.
I take pills.
Jaundice.
I take pills.
All right. Oh, wait, what? Oh, shit.
So, yeah, we just lost audio right at the end. God damn it. Okay, so, boo.
Long time bloke.
So, orange and cute, yes.
Yes,
What?
they're orange and cute. So, Rasket set up a Steam community. We talked about this before. Go to Steam, search for NooBTooB, join up, play games with other NooBTubers. Team Fortress 2 is all the rave with the kids right now.
Left 4 Dead will be next.
Yes, and that's all for this episode. I'm Tobin Kozai.
And I'm Yuzo Watanabe. Our audio engineering is done by NooBTooB Range.
Range Orange Ball Struck.
Orange Ball Struck. All right, we'll see you next week. That's it for the show. We're out!